Hey everybody, Asher here, and this is They Always Run. Let's call this Free Play Friday. But this is a demo that is out on the Steam, at least one of the festivals that's going on. I was out of town when this all dropped, so I'm sorry I missed some of it, and I'm trying to catch up on some of the demos that are available, but They Always Run is one of the games that's definitely looked more interesting to me than some other ones in the, oh my god, what do we call it here? We call it the oh god, Steam is killing me right now. The Next Fest. Oh, I love it when they try to have things that are super promotional up on the top, and then suddenly you don't know what the hell you're looking at. Anyway, enough of me talking. They Always Run. What is this game? You're a 3-arm mutant and you're running. I'm gonna do this on normal difficulty. Alright. Going into this actually really blind. But the Next Fest is one of those things that Steam's been doing lately, where instead of having the whole green light system, you just have everybody push all their stuff out all at once to see if they can rise above and kind of get past some of the noise. So we'll see kind of how this works, hopefully. Kind of a long hang on the loading screen. Here we go. Hey cop, you're the one who's asking about Harry? Oh, you mean the rats? I'm not a cop, I'm worse. I'm not a cop, I'm worse. He sends his regards. Okay, so we press Q. Damn, mutant, he has a 3-arm. You spilled my beer. Oh good, we're Caves of Cud style now. Well then, shall we dance? Sword attack. Okay, so we're doing this mouse and keyboard style. You guys need to really learn some manners. You're finished, asshole! Okay, sword attacks can also hit enemies standing behind you, clearly. Yep. Look at that combo. Good stuff. Dodge by rolling. Press shift. Technically dodged it. Apparently I'm not great at dodging. The enemy is blocking a sword and break their block with the 3rd arm. Hold to get the 3rd arm and move your mouse rapidly towards the enemy to hit. You broke the enemy's block, finish him off with the sword here. Okay, so not doing too good. But we're here. Alright. So I guess one of the things that's really interesting to me is that I need, let's see here. So we're getting the demo thing here. To get 3rd arm and move your mouse rapidly towards there. When you're low bio energy, your 3rd arm's attacks are weaker. Counter the enemy attacks to regain energy. Press continue. Blue flash indicates you're going to be attacked. Counter attack before the enemy a moment before it touches you. Okay, well. Instantly kills the enemy and replenishes your 3rd arm. Nice. Okay. That's not a counter attack. Oh no, this is... We're gonna get demoed here, aren't we? Yep. You died in the demo. You mean Harry the Rat? Yep, he sends his regards. So Q. Here we go. Well then, shall we dance? So clicking for the sword attack. You can get 3 of those. It all looks very pretty. My question with all these is, does it play good? There we go. So we'll pay more attention to the demo this time. Okay. Yeah, it's really weird to do all this dodging without a mouse pointer here. Break with the 3rd arm, and then we hold the right arm, get your 3rd arm, move the mouse rapidly towards the enemy here. You broke the enemy's block, finish him with your sword. That's nice. Cute. Like I said, it's weird not having a cursor. Look, I'm just trying to poke him. You're going to be attacked. Counterattack before the enemy strike can touch you by pressing Q. Okay. So Q was where I was doing it wrong. That's probably why Q was flashing up on the top of the screen. For anyone who is upset about me sucking at games so much, welcome. Welcome to my channel. I feel really bad for the alligator person that's crying in the corner there. Give up, you're surrounded. Not this time. Get him, guys. There's only one of them. You can hit up to 3 opponents at once with the counterattack. Well, energy meter full. Hitting an enemy with your third arm uses up 1 segment of the meter. Well, that was rough. Okay, and... Alright, so, look, that one guy, he looks really happy. Where's the rats? Why are you pointing at the wall? Oh. Who's running? A rat, I know you're hiding, come out. Break the wall using your third arm, okay. Where are you, rats? Alright, here I am. Why are you making so much noise? Drag him to the hole, we'll see what we have here. So, good job. You just beat up all the lackeys and you just fell right down. So we have a little bit of failure today. A little bit of user operation error, I guess. Lots of loading. Alright. So how did he... Okay, rat, now I know what you look like. So there's a campfire. Do they really think this wall can stop me? Yeah, apparently. And here are my swords. Apparently right here. I've missed you. What's up, swords? You find out who our guest is. He's an ordinary hunter, but he says here that he's dead. Don't believe the rumors. Oh, how'd he get away? Get him! Oh, what do you know? Look at me, just punching people. Okay, stim pack to heal. Yeah, this isn't exactly what I was expecting. It's not bad, but... Okay. So we get money from killing these guys dead. Look at me failing to counterattack. Alright, we got lots of money. Big money there. Feels like there should be a secret on the left, but we're just gonna try to speedrun this. Fred, I'm inside. Fred. Some story point that I just missed because of clicking. Okay, easy enough. We killed a fire hydrant. That fire hydrant had a family. Alright, so this seems more like... Okay, now we're doing Super Mario World. Crates here. Instant kill. We literally threw him off a cliff. Alright, anything over here? Doesn't seem like it, okay. So, are we like going Commander Keen style, just side scroll? Aiden, do you copy? I hear you, Fred, I'm fine. Almost got the rat, don't go far, understood. Throw an item. Oh, good, I got shot. Guess I was supposed to use that to hit somebody. Alright, and I got your money. And I got shot in the face. Alright. So I'm supposed to... I love that the thing still says throw an item at somebody. There we go. Just a nice box in the face. Alright. Shift to get in the tight spots. Need help with the locked door. Clear and I'm done. Okay. Still locked. Looks like there's supplies. Okay. Go to you. Still suck at countering. Let me hit you with my little leg here. Alright, working terminal. Do they still make those in conspicuous rock bases? Right, didn't tell us how to use the ladder. Instant kill again. We got your money again. Locked hatch here. Any ideas? It appears to have a magnetic lock. You need to find the break and start cluster. It's around. Size your fist. I sure don't see anything like that here. Might be inside the wall on the floor. Use your scanner. Use C to get a scanner. Alright. That's creative. Okay. What a jerk. I can't counter that attack. Well, that's fun. Are you dead? Nope. I'm about to die, though. Oh. Maybe not. Instant kill. Instant snipe. Love how they just shoot at the wall like that's actually effective. Yep, you're dead. And we have a working terminal. Give me a second, and done. The door is open. So very, very normal names for people. This looks like a secret wall. But my third arm is doing nothing with it. Okay. And inside we have supplies. Okay, whatever that means. Yeah, I'll be honest. I can see the appeal here, but it kind of just, I don't know. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. But I'm just not quite, like, I get that it's supposed to be like, oh, here's your action and everything, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. That's weird, maybe? I don't know. Let's see what the game over screen looks like. You died. Oh, we've already seen that from the the tutorial. Alright, well, that's they always run. I guess it's one of the benefits about going into things blind is that you sometimes really don't know what you're getting into. So I guess I'll have to just think on that one a little bit more, try to chew the fat, ruminate, because it just sort of seems like the exploration elements kind of got in the way of the combat elements, and the combat I don't know. It seems like it's just not doing stuff quite like I was hoping for. Maybe that's because I was using mouse and keyboard. I don't know. Let's see what else there is. Alright, this is Sable. This is another game that's available in the Steam Next Fest, and yeah, let's free play Friday this. We're kind of running through a few things all at once because I'm playing catch up from being out of town and some of these things. Yeah, this is Sable. It's an exploration game, supposedly, where you explore things, and it's very pretty from screenshots that I've seen. We'll see kind of how it works, though. Because right now we've got a big loading screen. And here we are. Shed works. We're in a room. So we go from cell shading and criticizing that a few decades ago to now just straight up paint by colors, sort of very I don't know the right words for this, because it's muted but it's not muted. We got obviously a very specific style here. That's creepy as hell. Hello, giant face. And weird floating blobs. I imagine it's going to be one of those games where you don't hear anybody talk. You're just supposed to learn about the world. And apparently climb on a face with a stamina diamond. Okay. How many people immediately try to do this? Okay. So I know lots of people say, hey, that's Breath of the Wild style stamina system. You might be right. Okay, clearly the face is saying, let's go this way. There's clearly nothing else we have to do here. Except there is that conspicuous patch of sunlight. I would like to know more. If I could. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think it's that kind of game. Let's go outside. And there's a box. Guess they weren't kidding about the Breath of the Wild aesthetic. A to jump. Keep an eye on your stamina again. Alright, so it looks good. I'm already starting to get a little bit of motion sickness, which is usually a good sign that a modern game has done a very good job with like aesthetics and stuff. The camera control is a little weird. Like it's a little slower than I'd like. Press down L to crouch. Okay. There's a burb. There's a hot air balloon. Alright, look at the world. Can we jump to our death? We can survive jumping off the floor here. Can we detach by jumping? Alright, so where do we go from here? I guess we just run around. If we press the crouch button, hold sprint while moving around, you can only sprint while you have enough stamina. My, that looks familiar. Alright. So, Ibex camp. Maybe we will see some Ibex here. Such graceful creatures. Lots of shading pop in though. Oh, Someone's going to talk to us, maybe. I ask why there's such an interest in beetles in the first place, only to regret the next 2 minutes. At least she's enthusiastic about something. Huh. Okay, welcome. Those are rams. That's hay. I can feel JD smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth bearing little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous, and she's softly, sweetly amused in her eyes. I have probably very little to worry about. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? And yet, I know, or I'm not worried. And yet, I shrug, but any attempts at casual are fruitless. The movement is jerking. I don't think I've ever been more aware of my little shoulders, she laughs. I mean it. But I do know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you in the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like... Oh, goodness, little claws creeping into mine. Excuse me, I feel it in my fingers. But then you promised it would be all right, and I told you how much I loved riding my bike as a young woman and how wonderful the wind felt in the fabric. And suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward, you put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand, look at her, she can do whatever she wants. JD reaches out and places the hand of an eagle in my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. I think I'm ready. I thank JD for the encouragement. And tell her with a nod, I think I'm ready. I know you are, so let's get you started. You need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something, well, let's say it's useful fun. I think I might suspect JD is saying something, but let's be quiet. After all, I suppose we'll see you off. I'll be back soon. Sable, don't go planning a return before you've even left. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision you're making out there. Tell her why I'm so eager to make it, to choose well and quickly so that I don't go down the wrong path. Whatever you decide, you do it with my blessing. So don't use me as an excuse to come home early. Now go speak to Hilal. He'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Saizo, but you know how he is. And I have something for you. A compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding. An artifact, you might say. Take the advice of my palm. It fits naturally. They are perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible satisfying precision. Go on, it's nearly time. So we need to compass up here. Okay. So it's 16 in the day. Hilal's just flipping a rock as I approach. Give an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated his verve and vigor in one day like this. I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerves and ballast. Sable, take this. Hilal hands me a small rounded stone. It nestles into my palm, and I feel the warmth, not borrowed from Hilal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over to find it softly electric, like static cloth. What is it? I try to sound less confused than I am, but Hilal asks what it is. Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. How do you feel? Electricity. Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite close. Gliding stones are vassals of the perpetual. You suck up its power like a sponge and hold it there for your channel. Right now it's empty, or dormant, and waiting for you to fill it up. I just gotta do is take it to the temple ruin to the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Hilal claps his hand twice and bobs a little. I appreciate the good mood in a time like this. Come back to me once it's done. I want to hear all about it. So I'm about to leave. Hilal stops me. Oh, and you haven't forgotten your bike yet. Oh, you haven't forgotten your bike yet. It's a bit of a trek to the temple. Go see Driss. He is meant to get that ready for you, yes? Alright, so quest started. View the quest log. What's the quest log? Activate the gliding stone. Compass. That's not a compass. That's not a compass. That's a compass. Gliding stone's not going to help me glide. Ooh, we just get the jump from whatever level we want. Good to know. Sup. Thought I told myself not to be too eager, and I can't help but race up to Driss. Driss is a camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful or has some custom feature. Well, whatever, what's named, I wonder. How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore? Will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Sable, hello. Okay. JD sent me a speaker, did she? What about? I tell him about the something special and then make a little gesture, slowly trying to be perfectly cool and confidential, but I can't do it. I'm too keen on the word spell. I asked Chris if he might sort of possibly maybe have a bike for me. Your bike! He yells it like it's an idea he just had. Your bike, yes, of course, your bike, yes. It was meant to, that I prepared for, because today is your gliding. Yes, Driss nods along with me. Yes, of course, right, yes, I do have that. My blood runs cold. Has he forgotten? By which I meant arrange for you to own a sort of tutorial for you. Yes, exactly, a learning experience. You see, Sable, before you can own a bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. I think about it, never heard this part of the gliding, but Driss does seem earnest, sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Driss gestures to the sand cutter on her side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester if I've ever seen one. I'll give it a go. Really? I mean, good. Be gentle, though. This sand cutter's older than Jetty. You treat her with respect. Now ride through that ring and back. And here's some advice, my young glider. Don't fall off. Okay, when you're not riding it, your hover bike will appear as a blue icon on the compass. So, we get to ride here, so accelerate, strafe, steer. Look at that. We're riding. Surely nothing bad could possibly happen. Look, it all lit up. Isn't that nice? Okay, didn't want to actually, like, totally dismount. Just wanted to check my compass, which I apparently can't do while riding a thing. Alright. And we're back. Hello, you. Okay, I returned to Driss, who some manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations, how's your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles, unexposed hissing, small fires? What do you mean fires? Surely you didn't notice you were on fire, even a little bit. Oh, was that a possibility? Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we'll be fine. Is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Halal? Good to say, am I not getting a bike? Well, you're getting to use the sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands? Halal's got something to show you, help you out with more than ability after all. With my confidence in the exercise only lightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for his help with the bike, and I depart for Halal. Alright. So we've done the thing. So activate the gliding stone at the altar. Huh. So we have our bike again. So this is Sable. And I'm going to be really honest with you. Is that it seems interesting enough. I was kind of expecting like not as much interaction with people. For its art style, it's very pretty. But the one thing that really gets me is that it is ripping through my nausea. Like, I am feeling sick, even from just that one bike ride. But that's good. That's a really good, important thing of demos and stuff, especially for me in games like this, because, oh my god, if I were to buy this and be like, it's going to make me barf, it's there's been a bunch of games that are like that. Thank goodness for Steam's refund policy. Like, up from nothing. So let's generate a map. We're just playing literally the demo again. as we have been doing for everything here. And we'll see how this one keeps my attention, because apparently I am a short attention span at the late hour that I'm recording this. So welcome to Terra. Your goal is to rejuvenate a wasteland by converting the landscape into a greenery. But before you begin, try planning by moving your mouse cursor. Panning, not planning. Or hold the middle mouse button like this. Oh man, I got some verps from Sable still going on. Okay, zooming out with the mouse wheel, so literally should part with the turbine. So we're going to place a turbine for 75 leaves. Looks like we can place it right here. We can place it down here. This seems better. Now that you have power, you can clean the soil. Try to fit 4 toxin scrubbers in here somewhere, as far from the turbine as possible. Aren't we glad we did that in the middle? Okay, 1, 2... I don't know what my currency counts for, but our goal is to revive the world. So there we go. Clean soil provides perfect place to grow greenery. Place 3 irrigators on the clean soil. They can be rotated with the mouse wheel. For R, I assume these are irrigators. Unfortunately, we're doing a little bit of stuff here. So there's 1. How do we make this work? Probably not like this. There we go, just a little bit more Tetrisy, I guess. That's fine. 1, 2. Then we'll do 3 here, I guess. Well done. You need to increase the greenery in the landscape. The greenery target is 25%. This is almost there. So if we do this, just scrub it up, dub the soil. We do have some old trees. Bob Ross will be proud of these happy little trees. And look, 28%, just like we planned, and suddenly we have a lot more land. It's Terra nil. And we have more things to build. I'm getting very much a the Islanders vibe all of a sudden. So water pump provides rivers. But to do that, we need electricity, and we need a trough of some kind. A calcifer requires water, and an excavator. Okay, well, guess we can just blast into the rock a little bit. Apparently not like that. Okay, well, let's do the thing up here. We call it Terra nil because look at that, we're just gonna destroy the world that is already getting destroyed, so that's nice. So water pump just literally could go right here. Could have done that without the excavator. Good to know. Look at that. How much water are we pumping? That's pretty good. Guess we would need power over here, so we'll do this. Put a little bit of water out here. Okay. Look, we have some nice clouds up ahead. Maybe things aren't all bad. And then we can crystallize greenery to get rock, whatever that means. I literally don't know what that means. Okay, it requires water. Ah, so that'll let us build more power. Okay. Well, we definitely have some electricity here. So I guess all we need to do at this point is just make everything nice and purty. So I guess in a way it's like a puzzle game where we are running out of resources in a freaking hurry here. So irrigator. Let's do the biggest net positive we can. That gets me back in the game. So if we're going to do Islander strats and literally just play for points, that's what we'll do. How big of a river can I drop here? Okay, did that completely ruin what you were trying to do here? Maybe. Okay, so you apparently... we need to crystallize over here. Put some power... that's too close. Oh no, I think we're about to run out of stuff here. Okay. So how do we solve the problem here? We have no energy to speak of. So we just need to prep the soil. We're just literally hanging on by a thread right now. Hey, now that I understand the game a little better, you can see here, I think we're about to run out of things we can build. Interesting. So what's our coverage here? So there's still moves I can make, allegedly. Huh. Okay. Y'all have never seen me play the Islanders. I get very, very focused on, like, getting the best little thing possible. So let's see. Give me more greenery, please. Not bad. So how do we bail ourselves out of this one? So I'm not sure why I can't build a water pump right there. But I can build one like over here. That seems interesting. We don't want to use another one of those because that pretty much is a deep 6-star run. Okay. I guess we're just stuck. Well, that's the name of the game, I guess. So I'm at 88%. Let's see what happens when I get to an end state here. Like, is it possible to lose? Is it possible to eventually run out of shit? So far, I'm doing a terrible job of losing. But yet, I'm so close. I can taste it. All right, 96%. Like, the game's not just gonna let me lose. Okay, press here to restart from the beginning of this stage here. Yeah. Fascinating. I'm gonna go to the main menu. So I'm sure there's more to it than that. Because clearly you can see things like satellite dishes and little biodomes, etc., etc. And water pumps magically working from the top all the way down. But that's going to do it for this one. It's been I guess I call it an unexpected romp through the Next Fest, where these are 3 games that I was looking forward to, and really Terra is the only one that's kind of held my interest enough to be like, I might want to play that again. Sable, unfortunately, while it looks interesting, is just hitting my nausea vertigo the wrong way. And I'm going to be honest with you here. The first game I played, They Always Run. I actually had to double check my notes to see what the name of the game was because it stuck with me that little. So that's going to do it for this one. This is Asher. Tell me what you thought was interesting in Next Fest, because I'm always trying to keep my eyes open for more things to look for. It just so happens that a lot of things dropped during a week where I was out of town away from the computer, so we're kind of cramming it all in here this style. So thanks for watching. Definitely always happy to take a look at things if you all are interested in seeing me look at some stuff. These are 3 that I thought were interesting, and I guess 1 out of 3 for this kind of a demo festival for independent developers is not bad at all. So like the video if you liked it, or leave your thoughts in the comments. We'll do this again soon. You all take care.